Tyson, right, we're back in the gym. We're going again.
I don't know. I'm thinking about retiring after this fight. There's nothing else for me to do. I'm going to go home and train amateurs.
Really?
Yeah.
Back to Detroit.
That's right. Bring up some more champions.
Those are the words of Javon Sugarhill as he states and contemplates retirement after the Deontay Wilder fight. And of course, this was a year ago. Okay, I am familiar with the year. And the strange thing is, why was he trying to contemplate retirement after that fight? And you heard him say there was nothing else to do. So if this was over a year ago, this just shows that he really wasn't concerned with Anthony Joshua at all. Like Deontay Wilder was the be-all and end-all of Tyson Fury. Like Tyson Fury's legacy depended on him beating Deontay Wilder. And this was after, of course, the second fight. So who was going to train Tyson Fury for the third fight? Who was going to train Tyson Fury for the Joshua fight? Because at this time, we already knew Tyson Fury said that he want, or they agreed in principle, for Joshua and Fury to fight. So if he was planning on going back, so there's nothing else to do, he couldn't have been concerned with Anthony Joshua. You know, so this crazy thing about this sport is that Javon Sugarhill, this was a temporary thing for him, because you remember, he only trained Tyson Fury for the second fight. Okay, now he's training him for the third, as we know that. So I'm assuming he changed his mind for whatever reason. But after that, he was like, okay, what's left? He said, well, there's nothing left. So to counterpunch Javon Sugarhill, there's a lot left. There's a lot left of what you can do with the sport and what you could do with Tyson Fury. So I know this is old, but then I didn't even catch this back then. So it's a strange thing on how trainers or people change their mind during certain things because of certain reasons. And it just also shows the feeling of accomplishment of beating Deontay Wilder, because if you felt there was nothing else you need to do, you must have thought that was a huge victory over Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you beat and stopped Deontay Wilder, and then because Tyson Fury was able to do that, therefore you're like, hey, you know, there's nothing else for me to do, I guess, until now. You know, so I guess this had to be before they announced the Anthony Joshua fight, because you didn't hear him talk about that at all. You just heard him talk about the rematch at hand on February 22nd. Now, this has like a year ago on it, but, you know, it's just strange how he was planning to retire without taking Tyson Fury to that next level. So that just shows you that their relationship didn't really start until, or get closer until he actually won and things got settled in with the Anthony Joshua announcement of those guys fighting. And of course, the possibility of fighting Wilder 3, which he's fighting him this month on the 24th of July. So I just thought it was interesting to share it with you guys, to let you guys know that Javon Sugarhill was planning to retire after the rematch. Let me know what you think. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.